Hello, Morongo Basin and listeners around the world online at Z107.7fm.com. This is your Z107.7 local news for Saturday, June 27th, 2026. The National Weather Service has issued a red flag warning for our area, which remains in effect until later tonight. With more on what that means, here's weather guy Jeff Harmatz.
A red flag warning means that we are experiencing critical fire weather conditions. A combination of strong winds, low relative humidity, and warm temperatures can contribute to extreme fire behavior. A low atmospheric pressure system heading south this weekend will bring extreme winds but little, if any, precipitation. Here in the Morongo Basin, we are expecting highs in the triple digits, 5 to 15% humidity, and windy gusts up to 40 miles per hour. The National Weather Service says that any fires that develop in our area are likely to spread rapidly, and they discourage any kind of outdoor burning. As always, fireworks remain completely illegal in all areas of the Morongo Basin. Fireworks are one of the leading causes of wildfires in the high desert, most especially in the weeks leading up to the 4th of July holiday. CAL FIRE issued a release on Friday saying that they have a zero-tolerance policy for fireworks, and using any type of firework in a community where they are prohibited can result in fines of up to $50,000 and up to 1 year in jail. The red flag warning is in effect until Saturday night at 11 p.m. Sunday's forecast calls for much cooler temperatures. Highs are predicted to drop in 29 Palms to the mid-90s and the rest of the Morongo Basin to temperatures in the 80s, and the wind will return to its usual 5 to 10 miles per hour. Be careful, stay cool. Reporting for Z107.7, I'm Jeff Harmatz.
Thanks, Jeff. As mentioned, fireworks are illegal here in the high desert. You can report illegal fireworks by calling 1-800-472-7766. That's 1-800-47-ARSON. A concert to fundraise for dark sky conservation will be held tonight out in Wonder Valley. The Morongo Basin is known for its dark skies, and the Palms is a good spot to view them. Tonight's benefit features music from The Black Widow, JJ Rev, and Woe's Begone Sun. Artwork will be provided by Shannon O'Sullivan, and there'll be a raffle to win a print of a night sky photograph from Mitch Miller. The event is happening at 7 p.m. out at the Palms in Wonder Valley. It's easy to get to. Just get onto Amboy Road and head east. If you've hit Arizona, you've gone too far. If you're in the mood to see some fireworks and want to take a little bit of a drive, Lucerne Valley is having an early fireworks show tonight from 5 to 9 p.m. out at Pioneer Park in Lucerne Valley. There'll be a beer garden, food, games, and vendors. Lucerne Valley is located just a little bit north of us out on Old Woman Springs Road. You can find a flyer for the Lucerne Valley Fireworks Show at this story at our website, z107.7fm.com. The event starts at 5. The dog days of summer are fast approaching and bringing with them a dose of seasonal lethargy from the sun's oppressive heat. Activity in the Mojave may appear to slow down when the thermometer goes up, but in reality, summer is one of the busiest times of the year for the desert if you know where and when to look. You and your kids can discover how the Mojave springs to life when the sun dips below the horizon and investigate the magic of the desert after dark with the High Desert Nature Museum's Under the Mojave Moon Summer Discovery Kit. Designed for children ages 5 to 12, this self-guided learning experience features a curated set of hands-on activities that investigates the hidden world of animals and natural phenomena one can discover when the stars come out. Through observation activities, creative side projects, and guided learning exercises, children will discover how various animal species take advantage of the cooler nighttime hours to survive and thrive. Young naturalists will learn how to identify animal tracks, explore nighttime adaptations, and even conduct their own observations of local wildlife to gain a deeper understanding and appreciation for the unique ecosystem of the Mojave Desert. Additional activities aim to inspire young astronomers to look up and explore the desert's spectacular night skies, learn how to create a constellation projector, identify prominent summer constellations, observe meteor showers, and keep a moon phase journal to document how it changes throughout the month. Discovery kits are available for online purchase through the High Desert Nature Museum's website at $20 per kit, and they'll be ready for pickup at the museum beginning July 8th. A limited number of kits are available, and pre-ordering is highly recommended to ensure a kit is available. Be sure not to sleep on this opportunity to explore the desert at night. For more information about the Under the Mojave Moon Discovery Kits, you can visit the High Desert Nature Museum's website at highdesertnaturemuseum.org. That's highdesertnaturemuseum.org. Tonight, Compound YV Gallery presents a new publication and installation. The event is a closing reception for Compound's new compact residency, which gives artists a shorter, more experimental format to utilize the gallery space during the slower summer months. Reporter Gabriel Hart takes a closer look at the show and how one artist used neighborhood dogs as their muse.
In reference to the number of people living in the Morongo Basin, 3 out of 70,968 features a triad of artists who studied Lucy LePaird's 1997 book Lure of the Local, Sense of Place in a Multi-Centered Society, focusing on 2 essays, Out the Picture Window and Places with the Present. Artists Ada Lizalde, Aidan Koch, and Kristen Jean Wheatley have responded through their own work discussing land use, natural disaster, localism, and familiarity through their experiences living and making in the Morongo Basin. Previously featured in last fall's Waiting for the Wind group show, Kristen Jean Wheatley returns to the compound with this more research-focused collaboration, this time capturing neighborhood dogs' response to her movement during her daily walks.
So I basically recorded their reactions to me walking I walk the same route and run the same routes every day, and I recorded them barking behind the fences in their backyards and front yards as I go by, and I've stitched them together in the order of the route that I go on, so they're sequenced as I would encounter them in the neighborhood. I'm not in the video. I'm kind of the ghostly figure that they chase along the fence lines, and the video is still, and as I'm running along the route, you can see the dogs moving along and reacting to me running along the fence or barking or trying to get closer to me as I run the route that I do every day. I want to just be their reaction, pretty purely.
Wheatley's work encourages audience to look around and question how they consume, interact with, and even depend on the movements of resources, people, information, and themselves. As for the 2 other artists, Aidan Koch's work uses modes of ecological storytelling to explore loving and fraught relationships between humans, animals, and landscapes. And ceramicist Ada Lizalde explores the interplay between the natural and artificial, the physical and psychological, and the potential for harmony and failure within these relationships. The closing reception for 3 out of 70,968 starts at 6 p.m. this Saturday at Compound YV Gallery, located at 55379 29 Palms Highway in Old Town Yucca Valley, next to Snakebite Roadhouse. Free and open to the public. Reporting for Z107.7 News, I'm Gabriel Hart.
The Friends of Pioneertown will be hosting a quarterly roadside cleanup on Sunday, June 28th from 9 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. They'll be clearing litter and trash along a 6-mile stretch of Pioneertown Road. After the cleanup, Red Dog Saloon will provide tacos and beverages for the volunteers. You can RSVP at an Eventbrite link at our website, Z107.7fm.com. And that's your local news for Saturday. You can hear local news 7 times a day, 7 days a week at 7, 8, 9, noon, 4, 5, and 6. More Morongo Basin residents get their local news from Z107.7 than any other source. Reporting out of Joshua Tree, California, alongside the award-winning Z107.7 News team, I'm Robert Hayden.